Welcome to Sandafa, Ethiopia. You know, we take plentiful and clean water for granted. But in Sandafa, one of their 3 wells went dry this year, leaving even the schools without water. So we're going to drill an 800-foot well for the village this year, giving them the gift of plentiful, clean water, giving them the gift of public health. We are financing the launching of a microeconomic ministry here in Brazzaville, Congo. It's the 3rd poorest country in Africa. And over the years, we will be able to allow and help hundreds of families become economically self-reliant. Welcome to Tamil Nadu in South India. This is the Bethel Hospital behind me, and we're going to buy a EKG machine and anesthesia machine and lots of medicines that are going to be used in this hospital as they reach out to the poor in the surrounding area here. And our medical team, which is leaving in less than a month, will be working in this very hospital, and we're going to bring health to an awful lot of people. This is our last stop, Santiago, Chile. We've established a partnership with a ministry here that's going to be reaching out to teens who live in the apartment buildings. You see one of them in the background. There's a number of them here, hundreds of teens. There's a cement pad that's also in the background. There's actually 4 of them. And we're going to be building 4 ministry structures on these pads. They're going to house some very effective ministry reaching out to hundreds of teens. Over the next number of summers, we're going to actually be sending teams of youth from Living Word that are going to be ministering in this very lot that I'm standing on. We're going to buy a computer network for an after-school tutoring program here at the Youth Center on 18th South in Redland. We're down here on South George Street, the home of Human Life Services. We're going to finance the launching of a new outreach for HLS that will be testing young women for STDs. Currently, Planned Parenthood is the only agency testing for STD, and HLS feels this is a wonderful way to establish trust and credibility with young women who may have unplanned pregnancies in the future. Our Daily Bread Soup Kitchen has been in York for 25 years, feeding those who are hungry. Our Christmas gift is going to help their operational costs. We're also going to be supporting Compassion York in helping to feed the hungry. Ethiopian Outreach Ministry is also headquartered here in York. And for more than 20 years, we have been supporting the printing and distribution of bi-monthly Bible studies. These are sent to over 30 countries of the world, to Ethiopians who have been dispersed to various countries. We also print 100,000 copies, which are distributed around the country of Ethiopia. This is one of the most impactful parts of our Christmas project that we do each year. I'm standing here at the center of Salem Square in the west end of the city. Living Word has been involved in the Salem Square Community Association for a number of years, and our Christmas Fund has been supporting the association. We're making a difference in this neighborhood, and we're on the verge of receiving an over $1 million grant to revitalize the housing of this neighborhood. Our contribution from the Christmas Fund this year will continue to pay for the operational costs and the outreach of Salem Square Community Association. We're at the Lehman Center, which houses the Children's Aid Society here in York. They do a tremendous job in reaching out to children and families at risk. They have an antiquated, malfunctioning phone system that we're going to replace for them. They also have a number of things that need to be done to this really old but wonderful building that they're housed in. Living Word is very supportive of women and children who are victims of domestic violence. Access York is at the forefront of protecting women and children here in York. I'm here at the Y because Access York is a program of the Y, and they operate a shelter for women and children. It's at a secret location, so that's why I'm here at the Y, and our Christmas gift this year is going to help support the operational funds of their shelter here in York.